Uki Goshi, or floating hip throw. Uki Goshi has a lot of similarities with O Goshi. However, instead of throwing your partner over your hip, you're in fact throwing them around your hip. Significant difference is that you have a wider base where you're putting your feet. Instead of putting them together, you have them apart. As you can see here, a Tori actually places foot behind Uki's foot line, so creating that wider base and giving more power. The arm around the waist acts almost like a slingshot, so pulling your partner around and over your leg in a circular motion. Uki Goshi, floating hip throw. Hane Goshi, or spring hip throw. Hane Goshi is very similar to Harai Goshi. However, instead of having a sweeping leg, you're forming a platform with your right leg, catching Uki's right leg and lifting it over. In doing so, also lifting Uki over. Here you can see with the foot movement that you want to be very close to your partner. So your right foot almost underneath them, and so it can support the weight of yourself and them. Doing the throw with a skip also helps, as it helps carry your momentum through the throw. Hane Goshi, spring hip throw. Eri Seoi Nage, or collar shoulder throw. Eri Seoi Nage can be performed both with a grip above and below Uki's right arm. Here we will show both. So, you break the grip of Uki's right sleeve and take hold of the lapel, so both hands are both holding the lapel. Your right arm moves under Uki's right armpit, so pulling the right elbow across, similar to Morote Seoi Nage. From then on, it's similar to any other hip throw. Moving in, so your hips are below theirs and your feet are close together. Making sure your feet are between theirs and your knees are bent. Eri Seoi Nage, collar shoulder throw. Tomoe Nage, or stomach throw. This is the first of the sacrifices that you will learn. So, to start off with, make sure you take a deep step into your partner, stepping past where they are stood and in between their legs. Your right leg will come up and you'll place it on your partner's belt or obi. As you sit down, you're aiming to sit as close to your partner as you can. So, trying to sit on their toes basically. Your arms will rise up as you roll backwards and help to throw your partner backwards over your head. Your foot will still be placed in the belt and push upwards to help flip them over. Make sure to let go of your partner so they can roll out. Tomoe Nage, stomach throw.
Cool, you're all good.
Tani Otoshi, or valley drop. Tani Otoshi is a rear sacrifice, so falling backwards with your partner. You do this by sweeping your left leg round behind Uki and keeping your arm in front of them. So applying pressure on their stomach or belt, pushing them backwards. Here you can see as you step around Uki, you're still remaining in close proximity. Your arm going across their belt, pushing backwards. Your left leg hovering just behind their knees. Here you can see it as a counter to Ippon Seoi Nage. So Uki comes in for Ippon Seoi Nage, Tori stops and drops, and then pushes Uki backwards over their leg. Tani Otoshi, or valley drop. Yoko Guruma, or side wheel. This is another sacrifice, similar to Tomoe Nage, However, this time, you're stepping in and around your partner. So, your left foot is going just to the left of Uki, and your right just to the right. You're sitting down just to the right of Uki. However, you want to be sat as close to them as possible. So again, trying to sit on their feet. You can also do this from the side, so swinging in and around, using the lapel. With your arms, you want to be stretching out and up, and aiming to get Uki into a flip motion. Make sure you let go of Uki at the end, so they can roll out. Yoko Guruma. Side wheel.